Wait for YouTube to catch up. It looks like
Oh,
we are
so weird
live.
because I was on Instagram and then the music just stopped because
Really?
the music went on my Instagram and then everything went blank and I was telling everybody I hope this isn't me. And
Yeah.
then my Insta went for 10 seconds too.
Uh-huh.
And it came back and then everybody's like, yeah, it's going for me too.
Yeah. Dang. Well,
So,
we're live. It
it
looks
all,
like everything seems to be working, so fingers crossed, you guys. Hi, Ty Happy. How you doing? We'll wait for everybody to pop on and then we'll get started. How's that sound?
see, the setup's a little different. It's you got the
I
thing in
know.
the background, yeah.
I wanted to add a pretty background. Uh-oh, it says, do you want to enable? No, not now. I had a pop-up on my thing and I was like, oh no, please don't let it be YouTube.
Hey, Ty Happy, how you doing? I'm good, thanks. Hey, Elizabeth.
What's up? What's up? All right, so Ty Happy.
Got
You
you.
love the background? Thank you. I wanted to do something different this time.
Yeah, it's different.
Change things up a bit, you know, be very festive. Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Hi, sweet Jim. Vanessa, how you doing?
What's up, Vanessa?
I hope everybody's doing good. But yes, so, well, happy Veterans Day, everybody. First and foremost, before we get started, happy Veterans Day. Thank you for everybody who has been in service and is in service. We appreciate everybody. I know I have a grandpa who's on the other side that was in the service, as well as my grandpa who is still on this side, thank God, who is also in service. So thank you, thank you, thank you. As always, today I wanted to do something a little bit different. This is actually Levi's idea. He was like, oh, you should do a mediumship, give free messages for veterans who are on the other side. And I was like, oh, that sounds like a really good idea. And then I asked Mark to join, and thankfully he said yes too. So here we are.
Why not, nice boy?
Yeah. We do have a couple donations on the board already. We have Ty Happy as well as Miss Elaine. For the free messages, we are just going to be picking it at random. So like I said, if you guys have a veteran on the other side you would like a message from, that's how this is going to work. Other than that, if you do not have a veteran on the other side, you can donate if you do want a message as well. That's basically just how it's going to go tonight. Hi, Miss Elaine. There you are.
Hey, Elaine.
Miss Elaine, you can go ahead and go first, hun, since you were first up to donate. You can go ahead and go first. Let us know who you want us to come in contact with, what their name was, who they were to you. Also, let us know if they did serve, and if they did serve, or if they didn't, it's totally fine because we did donate. So let us know. But yeah, guys, that's basically how it's going to work. Also, guys, if you are new to mediumship readings, please be very specific on your responses. And if we ask you, like if we're describing them to you, like, you know, for example, if we say, did they have black hair? Say, yes, they had black hair. No, they didn't have black hair. You don't have to give us any response in return as long as you do, specifically say yes or no as to what we are asking. That way it just makes things go a little bit quicker, okay? Other than that, also, guys, we understand that there are other mediums and psychics out there in the world, but in this particular live, Mark and I are reading, so we appreciate it if you guys do your best to try not to connect to the spirits that we are trying to connect to, because it does create a bit of a blockage. So as I said, we appreciate other psychics and mediums, but for this live, just let Mark and I do all the work, all right?
Mm-hmm.
And other than that, I guess we'll just get started. How does that sound?
And if you don't listen, you might go missing.
Exactly what Mark said.
Exactly.
All right. Okay, so Miss Elaine. Shane was in the Marine. Okay, in the Marines. That's a pretty name, Shane, by the way. Really like that name. Was Marine. Hun, did he have blonde hair or dirty blonde hair? And was he light complected? No? Okay. Oh, okay, Ty Happy. I will keep your donation, hun. And if you want tarot reading for next time, I can keep your donation here. We'll be happy to do it next time, okay, hun? But I appreciate you. I'll take that as a note.
What I got here, Elaine, is he had a lot of difficulties. It was almost like he was always in a struggle when he was a Marine and when he was in the service. And he had like a lot of struggles throughout his life. You know, that's what he's always anticipated, like to be disciplined, to stay disciplined. You know, he always like tried to make things better. I also feel like he was timid at sometimes, and he didn't. He like he went in and he didn't, and he did something, then he didn't, and then he went back and forth many times, like almost like he was indecisive about what he wanted to do. But I feel like when he was a Marine, there was always difficulties of him moving up the ranks or moving forward. But he always had, you know, self-confidence, and he relied on himself, and he had that willpower to make things happen, you know?
Hold on, Mark. I think we might be pausing on YouTube. Oh no. Because I have YouTube up. Is it pausing, guys? Can you let us know? Because it looks like it's pausing on YouTube. Lord, please don't start this.
No, it looks fine.
It looks fine for you? Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Maybe it's just mine then.
Yeah. Oh, you just went. Renee is gone. Oh, Renee, where'd you go? Oh boy. It's on her end because I'm still here. That's crazy. I think something happened on her end. Yeah, she's taking another. How much is it for a donation? You can donate 5, 10, 15, whatever you want. It doesn't matter. We have no set price, Lollipop. You can donate whatever you feel. $5 is the minimum. 10, whatever you want. Whatever you would like to donate is fine with us. Okay. Yeah, Lollipop, you can just donate, and you if you want, you can donate to both of our PayPals. You know, 5 each, 10 each, whatever you want. But it's if you can do both separate, that'll be great. And we're doing mediumship, by the way, and this means that we, you know, tap into your past loved ones, people that have been passed away. But as I was saying, Elaine, I felt like your son had some difficulties, but he always stood up for himself. He knew that he meant well. You know, he was compassionate. He was always, but he lacked some things, but he always tried to do his best. You know, I felt like there was like people always tried to get at him or made him feel like he wasn't good enough at times. He always expected to go forward and always anticipated like the worst, but he always came out on top at one point. You know, I feel like he struggled. He had difficulties. I don't know if this was in the Marines, but maybe after he left, maybe he had difficulties going through life. But I do see an older man that he's hanging out with. Now this could be his father, or this could be his grandfather, because I got men around him. So Elaine, I feel like he's around your father or grandfather, or his father or grandfather. But I see old men around him. He's showing me him and two other people. And I don't know if he was like a real slim built guy, or less a slim guy who worked hard. Even when he wasn't in the Marines, maybe he worked hard in doing hard labor work. But I feel like he was a creative person, and he wanted to do what's best for himself and the people around him. But he was definitely, what I can see here, he was a kind person, and he was very compassionate. And people who know him know he meant well all the time. So I don't know if that's resonating with you, Elaine, if that's him, but he's okay, Lollipop, thanks. So what I'm getting, Elaine, is he's fine. Like, I see him doing well. I see him, doing good. But he's with these men in spirit, or he hangs out with these men that are living right now. That's what I see. Like, I see a older man with gray hair and possibly like a beard or just facial hair, but this man has all white hair and a white beard, or he just has all white hair. And that's who, I feel he's around. And that's who I feel like he's with, is an older man. If it isn't his father, it's his grandfather. You're back.
I'm back. Sorry, y'all. I don't know what happened. Let me get situated here. Okay. All right. Sorry, y'all. We're back up and running. Elaine, what I picked up while I was fixing my stuff here, what I picked up, was he very shy talking to like other women, or people he was interested in? Was he very shy in regards to like romance or relationship? Because I'm getting somebody who was very, very shy, kind of quiet to himself, didn't really speak up very much about emotions or anything like that. So was that him or no? I don't know why. I think I'm here too. No? Okay, well then I have somebody else here. I don't know why somebody else is coming through. Maybe this person is just meant for somebody else then during the live. Shame. I'll try to reconnect. Did he like rock music? Because right now I picked up like some sort of rock band, something along those lines. Some? Okay.
Elaine, did he take his own life? Like, did he commit suicide, or did he get, or did something happen to his neck or his face or his head? Drugs. Maybe he had suicidal tendencies with drugs. because he tells me he wanted to commit suicide many times. Like he was always expecting difficulties for some reason. He was like, and I think that's because he did so much, but he didn't get what he really wanted out of life.
Yeah. I picked that up too.
Like I got him here, and he has like his face is like rosy. Like you know how people have like rosy cheeks, or like they go red sometimes, like when they get mad, or I don't know if he got red, like he like I wouldn't say blush, but you know how people go red sometimes in their face. That's the type of like what a person I see, and like he's like got his hand on his head, and he's like he's not happy. He's like he's crying, but he's sitting down, and he's like he's not in a good place.
Yeah.
Like he's telling me to tell you that he's sorry, and that he doesn't know if you want him to hang out with you, because that's why he hangs out with these men.
Did he have heart troubles? Like, did he have health issues with his heart?
Hey, Caddy.
Hi, Caddy. Or maybe it was just because of the anxiety, because you know how when sometimes when you have anxiety, your heart pumps and it feels like it's very.
Drugs can do that too. Drugs can make your heart race.
That's true too. Because right now I felt a very heavy sensation on my heart right now.
Yeah, he's
Diabetes. Okay.
Yeah, I feel like he had issues, but he always tried to overcome all these issues. He was always trying to get over everything. Like he always tried to get, make himself better in a way. I guess, for maybe he didn't want help from people and he just wanted to rely on himself. Maybe he was one of the, like, I'm getting that he was one of those people who were like, no, it's okay. I'm fine. I'll do it myself.
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting off his energy.
He had trouble expressing his emotions. That's kind of where I was going with earlier.
But he's telling me that he wanted to kill himself many times, which I don't know. Like I said, he's just telling me that, and he's kind of like he's got tears in his eyes, and he's like he's got his hand on his head. I can see him sitting down, and he's at this place where there's like a wooden area, and there's like a porch area, and he's sitting on this porch area with like the wooden gate around or wooden railings, and he's just sitting there, and he's like, man, you don't know, Mark. Like he's fed up. He doesn't want. Like he says some things and then he goes back into this little, phase where he doesn't talk. But I do see another man around him where he's like he's with this other older man. There's another man standing next to him, but he's not saying anything. He's just, he gave me the hello, but he's not saying anything. It's like straight faced. It's almost like he wants him to do all the talking, like,
Yeah.
But this could be, I don't know if this is his grandfather or someone that is, older than him and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. He's not saying much to me. I think he's just very quiet with me, or maybe he's shy or something. But I just was getting, like, my heart started racing earlier.
I feel like this older man is making sure he's okay while he's in spirit.
Mm-hmm. Is he with your niece?
Hmm. Does your niece have long brown hair? Hey, Alan, no, the list isn't closed. No, we're still taking people. I do see a woman here or a girl, but she has long brown hair and she keeps pushing it out of her face to talk to me, but or to look at me. But he's like, I don't know. It's like everybody's on this porch, is what I see. This man. Now you said the niece. I can see her there. Long black hair. Okay, well, she's actually coming over to him while he's sitting in the chair and putting her hand on his shoulder. Because right now Shane is like he's crying. He doesn't know what to tell me. He doesn't know what to tell me at all. Like he's like,
Yeah, that's why.
I don't know what more to say to you, you know. And this older man is in the background standing up. And now that you mentioned your niece, she came out of nowhere and she just put her hand on his shoulder. And I can see a woman with long hair.
I think that she tries to reach out to him, but he's just so much, with what he has going on that I'm not going to say that they're not close, but I just keep getting this feeling that they're not very close. But that doesn't mean that they're not together,
Alan, it's whatever you want to give, 5, 10, whatever. Doesn't matter. We're taking the lowest 5.
And I think that she tries to comfort him, but that's all that she can do, or that's all that she tries to do.
It's almost like they're all hanging out at the same place. And I'll describe the place. It's a white looking house with a wooden railing around it or wood areas around it, and it's on a porch. And there's like a door, and it's like it's got some green trim around there, but like I can barely see it. But he's sitting in a chair and she's next to him. But this other man, the older guy with the white hair, he's in the background just looking. He is not saying one word. But it's like this is where he is at this place, at this place, and they're just there. Oh, she looks like she's in her 20s, early 20s.
I'm picking
So
up.
he looks like a young guy, like 20s.
Yeah.
Like I said, they look like almost like brother and sister to me.
Mm-hmm.
But like I can't see too much of her face because her hair is like kind of like in the way, and she's like just putting it to the side. But she's more like leaning down on him, telling him it's okay. But maybe they're hanging out at this person's house because that's where I see them. They're on this porch area and they're all outside on this porch.
They both passed at 23. Yeah.
Yeah. I got early 20s. So
Yeah. I saw they looked really, really young, both of them. But like he's very quiet. He doesn't want to say very much. He's kind of to himself, and I see her trying to comfort him, and he's like it's not, like I said, it's not that they're not close, but it's just he has so much pain within him that, she just tries to comfort him as best as she can, you know?
He just told me that he's sorry to you, and he keeps telling me that. He says, "Just tell my mom I said sorry, and I'll
Mhm.
try my best to help her, to help you."
Elaine, let me ask you this real quick. Do you sit on a rocking chair sometimes and just think, like, almost like in the dark, or do you just kind of sit there and like rock back and forth and just think about everything, whether it be outside or inside, or maybe some days it's outside, some days it's inside, but I feel like some days that you just kind of sit there and like it looks like you're in the dark. You just kind of think to yourself. Mhm. Yes, that's when he's with you. That's when he's with you. Whenever you're like I said, I don't know if you sit on some sort of rocking chair cuz I don't know why I keep feeling the need to kind of like rock back and forth. That's when he's with you. Whenever you feel at your darkest moments, whenever you feel like, your saddest moments, and whenever you're stressed out, whenever you're full of anxiety, full of sadness, that's when he tries to be with you. And it's almost like he's there crying with you, because that's the kind of image that I'm picking up right now. He was really quiet and he was really nervous to come to me at first, but I think slowly he opened up just a little bit, but that's what I saw. But he wants you to know that I think I don't know if you ever feel a sensation on your right shoulder, like whenever you're sitting down, if you ever feel a sensation on your right shoulder, because it's almost like he's trying to comfort you by putting his hand on your right shoulder, and he's like there crying with you. He doesn't know what to tell you, but he just wants to be there with you. You know what I'm saying? But that's when he's with you, and that's when he tries to, he just tries to be there. He knows that there's not much he can do right now, but that's what he does. Okay, hun?
One more thing, Elaine, did he leave you with his dog tags? You know how army people have those dog tags? Or if it isn't that, it's some type of like necklace he always had, or like some type of pendant or something he's showing me. But it looks like there's dog tags, you know? I think that's what you call them.
Yeah, I think so.
Like he wants you to like hold those in your hand, or if you have them, or you still have them, or you know where they are.
Mhm.
If he left them with you, like he wants you to hold them in your hand, and that's how you'll know he's there. Like, because he just showed me that in his hand.
He also wants your forgiveness, Elaine. He feels bad for leaving, and he feels bad for everything that happened, and he wants your forgiveness. So kind of, what Mark said along the lines of, holding his dog tags, just sit there and, talk. You can talk to him. We always tell the people this. You can talk to him yourself. That's why I kind of let you know when he's there and when he's trying to just, sit there with you. Just hold his dog tags and just, say what you need to say, you know, and try to work on forgiveness. But he does want you to know that he's sorry and that he does want your forgiveness, and that he does try to be there for you at your darkest moments, okay, hun? Oh,
Wear it or put it there somewhere.
we got decorations. Huh?
Put it on this. Oh, I get it. She's gonna come. Can you hear her?
Yes.
Running full blast over here.
There we go. You do? Okay, perfect. Then keep doing that, Elaine. Keep doing it until you feel like that relief of comfort, you know? Okay, hun? Thank you, Alan. I appreciate you, hun.
You're welcome, Elaine.
Yes, Elaine, we hope that helped you. So sorry for your loss, and just know that he's there, okay? He's there. He wants your forgiveness. He says he's sorry, and that he tries to comfort you whenever he feels you're at your darkest moments, okay, hun? Are you picking up something else?
Nah, he's just showing me where he is. Like he keeps showing me this place he's at.
Yeah.
I don't know why he keeps showing me the place, but like I said, he has people in spirit around him. He's got other spirits there, your niece. And I don't know if this is your grandfather or his, but he has men around him and people around him. So he's all right, you know. He just doesn't have much to say because, like you said, you know, he knows it crushed you. He knows it did a lot. That's why he started breaking down, crying after a while.
Mm-hmm.
And quiet. He just started showing me things.
Yeah.
So it's like got that ashamed feeling, you know.
That's what it is. But thank you, Elaine. We appreciate you, hun, as always. Thank you for your support. And we hope that helped you, okay, hun? As always. Up next, we have Miss Lollipop. So, Miss Lollipop, you can go ahead and let us know who you would like us to come in contact with, who they were to you, and what their name was, okay, hun? And thank you, everybody, as well, you know, for joining us tonight. We hope that you guys enjoy this, and thank you guys for all your support.
Excuse me.
No problem. Let's see. I'm waiting for StreamYard to catch up.
All right, your name is Cheryl?
Father's name
or
is
Cheryl? Okay, your father, please. His name is Tony. Okay.
Did he have black curly hair? It wasn't like big curls. It was almost like curls that were like, I don't know how to explain it, like tight curls, I guess. Hi, Souls Moons. How are you, hun? Hi, Ocean. Black hair, no curls. Okay.
Doesn't look like curls, but it's wavy. That's what it looks like.
Right?
Looks like he combed it backwards and it was wavy.
Mm-hmm.
I got a guy with black hair too.
It's not completely straight, is what I was trying to get at, you know?
Yeah.
But I got somebody with a big smile on his face. Like, he looks really happy. Maybe, yeah, wavy if he, yeah, it was wavy if he let it grow out, yeah, but it wasn't completely straight.
Did he used to like take you in his car to school, or when you were young? Did he used to do that? Because he's showing me him in a car with you. He seems like he's very proud of you.
Yeah.
Or something about school, maybe what you did in the school or college, or just in that car. He shows me him happy with you, taking you somewhere. He's just trying to show me like a time where, like a video scene, a clip where he's taking you in a car and you guys are smiling and laughing. He's taking you to school and he's like, go get him, kiddo, type of thing. Seems like he was an encouraging person. Maybe he encouraged you a lot to stay in school or to go to school, or he encouraged you to do things you do today.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to pick up more on this image, but I'm really just focusing on him. He's smiling and he's like pointing. He's either pointing at you or he's pointing at something, but it looks like you guys could be like on vacation or something like that. But I'm just trying to pick up more of what he's trying to show me.
Yeah. He told me he motivated you a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Always, like you said, always told you can do anything. Yeah.
Did he ever take you to like Disney World or Disneyland? Like a big theme park kind of place? No? Did you recently go? No, you haven't?
He's telling me about your mom. And he's saying that he wants you to, keep, in touch with her, make sure you guys are okay. Or he's happy that you guys are on common ground, or you guys are fine. I don't know exactly what he's trying to tell me, but it's like he's showing me another woman here. And I'm assuming this is like your mom. Oh, okay. Because he's like he wants me to thank you for helping her or being with her. Like, I didn't want to say if she was sick, but I don't get she was sick, but it was almost like, now that you said you had her move in with you when he passed, that makes sense, because he was saying like, tell her thank you for taking care of mom. I don't know if it was his mom or your mom. Like, I'm not getting exactly what he says, but that makes sense. Yeah.
I'm still trying to pick up this certain image that I keep seeing, but I only see so much.
Like, he's telling me he's happy you did that for your mom. Yeah. And now he's starting to tear up and he's crying a bit. Did he have like stomach issues, or did he cough a lot before he passed? I don't know why, but he's like showing me his stomach. Like he's got his hand over his stomach. But as he did that, he coughed a bit. I'm trying to figure out if he's telling me he smoked or he had stomach problems. One of the two. He's very faint. Like I can barely see him and barely hear him, but he showed me a few things. I can almost smell something off of him. Like it's weird. I don't know how to explain it. It's either like aftershave or that distinct like smell, you know? He smokes cigarettes, okay. That's what it is then.
Lollipop, are you having issues right now with
You were that old brute. Yeah. I can smell aftershave. Like, I don't know what it was because I don't wear that stuff. I don't wear aftershave. That shit stings my face, but like I can't handle that. But I got a whiff of aftershave. So that makes sense. Okay. Ooh. All right, between the cigarettes and the aftershave, I couldn't make it out. But now that you said that, yeah. I used to have brute back in the day until it stung my face.
Ouch.
You gotta be a G to wear that stuff. I got that whiff just real quick.
Are you having issues right now, Lollipop, with either a relationship or a connection with someone? Or maybe is your mom? Yes.
He told me he doesn't like this guy.
He doesn't.
He says, I don't like that guy.
He doesn't. That's why I was asking you.
Yeah, her. Yeah. It's not your mom, it's you.
Yeah, it's you. I was just trying to make sure whether it be you or her. But yeah, he doesn't like either the guy that you're with or the guy that you're having issues with in regards to a connection. He's trying to protect you from him, but he also knows that you have to make your own decisions too. Like, do you and this person, do you guys fight a lot? Yes, your dad hit. Yeah, he doesn't want him to come back, hon. He doesn't. He's trying, like, not that he's trying to prevent him from coming back, but he's trying to protect you from him because he's very toxic, very, very toxic. And that's the first thing he told me was that he wants you to let go of this person. He says you deserve better. Good. You haven't talked to him in a long time, but the reason why I'm telling you is because you still think about him, right? And you still, like you said, you can't let go of him. He wants you to do your best to let go of him because he wants you to be happy. And in order for you to be happy, you have to let go of the past. That way you can move on to better things. Do you know? Do you know what I'm saying? Yes. Okay. As long as you understand. But yeah, he brought up this person. I see you guys arguing. Like it looks like a pretty intense argument. And he looks like he's like no, he wants him out, like, you know. So you're obviously his daughter, and he wants the best for you. He doesn't want anybody coming in trying to hurt you or trying to bring you down, like, no. And because of that, he right now he wants to tell you, don't let this person come back. Don't let him come back. You got to do your best. He says he knows it's hard. You deserve better, and you got to do your best to let him go. That way better things can start coming to you. Because that's what's blocking you from getting what you want out of life, is that you're still holding on to that. So the more you work on healing, the more you work on self-healing and self-love, like I said, the more opportunities and better things can start coming to you. But the first step is letting go, you know, and trusting that you're not supposed to be with that person.
I hear something about finances with that guy, or between you guys, something to do with money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, even I know you said you haven't talked to your ex in a long time. Even if he does come back, he's still not financially stable. And
Yeah.
another reason is your dad's probably trying to block him from coming over because he knows that it's not the right thing for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's why I say he's trying to protect you from him. I try cord cutting with him, but I keep getting a strong feeling he's coming back. I think that feeling stop. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That feeling stops you from letting go. Even if he does come back, he's still not going to be, you know, even if he tells you what you want to hear, it's still not going to be the truth.
Yeah, there you go.
Jinx.
Because he says he's still broke. That's what he told me. That he has money problems, and that's the only reason why he'll come back is to ask you for money.
Yeah.
So that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. And that's why your dad is so adamant and being like, no, like, you know.
Well, that's up to you to let it go, you know?
Yeah.
That's up to you to let it go. But your dad is happy that you're with your mom and, you know, you guys are okay. He doesn't want you to go back to that guy because he feels like you're going to end up trying to, you know, give him money to save him. And that's not going to work because he's not in a good place.
Yeah.
He's not financially stable. And you don't want nobody like that.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
And I think that's why, you know, he's probably thinking that, oh, yeah, I can go back to you and get, you know, money and get this and get that. But don't allow that to happen.
Yeah. He's going to try to sweet talk you and tell you everything that you want to hear, but you already know that that's going to be a complete lie.
My advice, the best way to get over an ex is delete everything you have of them
Mm-hmm.
and never look back and find somebody else.
Block their numbers, block everything that you have in regards to contact. Don't even give them the opportunity to come back, you know?
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
He wants you only for one thing, is to take care of business.
Yep.
And that if you allow that to happen, then you have yourself to blame.
Mm-hmm. And your dad doesn't want you to feel like that anymore.
Yeah, because your dad told me he still has financial problems. You don't want him back.
Yeah.
That's what you're gonna have to encounter, the same thing all over again. He hasn't changed.
Yeah.
Some people think their exes will change. The only thing they change is their clothes. Remember that.
Maybe their hair. Oh.
Sure. Well, they're not gonna change their ways, put it that way. And if they do, it ain't gonna be it's a temporary thing just to get you back.
Mm-hmm. All right, hun. I think that's all I'm getting in regards to that. He just wants you to be happy. He wants you to know that you deserve better.
You're welcome, hon, and thank you for the donation. I appreciate that too. Thank you very much.
Yes, our pleasure, Lollipop. We hope that helped you, hun, and we wish you all the best. Okay. All right, Alan, Miss Allen, whenever you're ready, hun, let us know what you need from us tonight, Miss Allen. How's everybody else doing, huh? Hope everybody else is having a good night, a good holiday so far.
It feels weird. It feels like a Sunday today.
It really does.
It totally messed me up.
I know. Yes, Miss Allen, your turn, girl. Hi, May. How are you, hun?
Hi, May. Hey, Ocean Garnett.
So far, so good, Ocean. Good. All right. Your mom, Armida. That's a beautiful name. Okay. Miss Allen, let me know if this sounds right to you, but this is the first thing I'm picking up. It looks like your mom is fixing your hair. It looks like you're a child at this point, maybe like 7 or 8. But it looks like you guys are either like at a desk or at a vanity of some sort, and she's like fixing your hair. And on this desk, it looks like there's one of those trinket boxes with the ballerina that spins. You know what I'm saying? One of those boxes. Does that sound familiar? So this is the first thing I picked up. I don't know what they're called, but I'm assuming it's like a trinket box, maybe a jewelry box of some sort, but it's got one of those ballerinas that like spin and make music, you know? You can't remember a box like that, but my memory sucks. Okay, let me see if I can pick up anything else.
What I get is she's like upset, you know? That's what I keep getting. She's upset. Um, she's sad, and she's sitting at a table.
I'm picking up the name Nina. Does that mean anything to you, Alan? Nina? Nina? I don't know why that name popped up in my head right now. Nina, no? Hmm.
I just keep I just keep seeing her there sitting at this table, and she's telling me that she's upset. That's what she just keeps telling me, that she's not happy, and she I don't know if she talked with her hands a lot, like it was going like this, or she would say things and she would move her hands, but that's what she's doing to me. She's always telling me like I don't give a fuck, or I'm not talking to you, or like it's weird. She's coming across as you know I don't know how to explain it.
Oh, now Mark's having issues. Let's see when he comes back. Just mad at you. It's
I have no idea what happened there, but
all right.
maybe she shut my internet off. She was like, "Shut up, Mark."
It happened to me, so it was your turn.
Yes, my turn now.
Look, she said my mom even cut his internet connection.
Yeah, she's trying to tell me don't say nothing else. She's like, "Shut up, Mark." I don't know. She just doesn't seem happy to me. I don't know. Maybe Renee can get something, but it's like she doesn't even want to talk to me.
She keeps showing me that specific like memory, but well, Alan can't remember, so that's where I'm like, okay, what else do you need me to see out of it? You know what I'm saying? And I tried to keep telling her, give me something that she'll remember, but she told me very like she's not.
To me, that means Renee that they were happy when she was younger.
Yeah.
At that age.
Mm-hmm.
When they show you those images, sometimes to me it means that that's when she was happy with her at that age, and things were great at that time, or she remembered. They usually show you like memories of when things were great.
Yeah, that's why like their favorite memories or something like that.
Yeah.
But I'm like, okay, can you give me a little bit more? Like,
Yeah.
Gina, we're not doing tarot tonight, hun. We're doing mediumship, but I can save your donations for next time, hun, if that's what you'd like. But thank you. Let's see. Whew. No worries, Gina. No worries, hun. Let me need that board. Hold on. I'm trying to get her to like show me something else.
Like I know you like to cook, and I know you like to do things like that. And she shows me her in the kitchen with you, and she showed you, some things about cooking, and she liked to cook herself. Because I can see her in the kitchen and at a table, but she doesn't look happy. She just looks upset.
Mm-hmm.
Like I wish I can tell you something different, but I'm only telling you what I see. But then she stood up out of this chair, and then she got up and started making food.
Did she also like to garden a lot? Or do you like to garden? I see a place with like a lot of greenery, but it almost looks like it's like at a house or something. You know how when somebody has, I don't know what they're called, but it's like a little garden. Yeah, she like planting new flowers and water. Yeah, now I'm picking up something like that where she looks like she's gardening. Yeah, your backyard has a lot of green plants, so maybe that's where she likes to kind of hang out because it brings her a lot of peace, you know? Because that's what I see. A place where it looks like there's just like a lot of plants everywhere and it look like a little garden area. But I just see a lot of greenery.
Did she smoke too? Did she smoke cigarettes at one point? Trying to see what she has in her hand at the table. It looks like a cigarette, but it might not be. Yeah, she smoked. Yeah. She's at this table, right? And she's looking at me and she's got like the cigarette in her mouth, but she hasn't lit it yet. She just has it in her mouth. And then she's looking at me and she doesn't look happy at all. And she's just sitting there. And then she got up to make food. She came back and she sat right back down at this table. And she looks tall.
Alan, let me ask you this. Where you're living at now, was it her house? Like, did she leave it to you? Because right now she said, I asked her why she was mad, and she said house. Yes, she did. Okay. Are you wanting to move? Or are you wanting to sell it or something? I don't know why else she would be mad about about the house. Unless you're like wanting to move or sell it or something. She loved her house, yeah. That's what I said. Maybe no,
She
you're
wants
not.
to maintain it.
Yeah, maybe just the maintaining part of it. I know my mom gets mad at me too about
I'm
that.
trying to be nice.
Because I asked her, like, okay, why are you mad? She goes, house. My grandma's like that with her house too, yeah.
Mhm.
Maybe she just wants you to keep up with it more then. Your sister and you are trying, yeah. I was trying to see if there's anything else with that. Maybe that's why she's mad about the house because y'all are fighting about it. See, that makes more sense now. Is your sister the one wanting you to sell it or something? Because what's going on with the fights?
She just tells me she's annoyed. She finally lit her cigarette and now she's looking at me. She has something like on her head.
I'm just trying to figure out why she's mad about the house. Oh, your mom and you used to fight. Oh, okay. Maybe that's why she's so mad. Okay, you're not fighting over the house. Good. But maybe that's why she was mad then, because maybe that's was one of the, I'm gonna say it what one of the last moments she had, but like maybe that's still like, bugging her was the fights that you guys had about the house, you know? Because I asked her, I said, okay, why are you upset? And she goes, house.
She probably misses our house, you know.
That too.
But I still feel she's there
Hmm.
because she's showing me her at a house in a
Yeah.
kitchen area, and she's at a table, and she's at this table smoking a cigarette.
Hmm. And then I see the place where she used to garden and water, like you said, where she used to plant. I see that too. She wants you to keep up with the plants too. She says she likes it still.
When you sit at your table, in the kitchen, for instance, when you sit on your table when you go to eat, um, do you tuck your chairs in underneath the table, or do you leave them out?
Yeah, the backyard is big. Yeah, that's where I saw a lot of greenery and a lot of plants. But she likes it. She feels at peace.
Tucked in. All right. Well, leave one out. Leave one out for her. Like, leave it out. Don't tuck it in. Leave one of the chairs at the very end, or wherever she sat at that table. Leave that chair out. Don't tuck it in. Leave that one chair out. You don't have to do it every day, but when you can, just do it.
Do you have a dog, Alan? Or did she have a dog? Now I don't know why I'm seeing a dog. Also, Alan, are you having issues with work? No, not for many years. Okay, then maybe she's just showing me the
She's probably
random.
with, she's probably with the dog in spirit.
Yeah. Are you having issues with work, Alan? She doesn't want you to be sad. She's sad because you're sad. That's what it is. Spirits reflect off of our own energy, you know? None that your managers have told you about. Okay. I think she wants you to be careful with somebody at work because there's somebody at work that's not trustworthy. So I don't know why I picked that energy up with work. She said be careful who you trust and be careful who you tell things to. That not to tell, your whole life to somebody at work or something along those lines. Is there somebody there that can't be trusted? Interesting. Yeah, she says, "Don't be telling people everything. They don't need to know, and they can't be trusted." Somebody at work. Well, if you've been questioning it, she's confirming it then. If you've been questioning it, she's confirming it. She said, don't hang out with her anymore because you can't trust her. And I know that always, that's not a good feeling, but sometimes,
Try not to bring her around your house either.
yeah, don't bring her in the house too. 'Cause that house is like sacred to your mom, like a sacred place. Okay, good.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
She's not really saying too much to me. She's just sitting at the chair at this table and just smoking her cigarette and just chilling. She just wants you to leave the chair out so she can sit there.
What's going on with your love life, Alan? What's going on? Why are you confused?
She's also showing me her mopping a floor. She used to mop. I don't know if she used to mop her floor a lot, but
Oh,
that's what
that-
she shows me.
that's why earlier she said she wanted her to keep up with it.
I don't know why she's showing me her mopping the floor, but that's what she showed me.
I feel like the last thing she wants to talk about is what's going on with your love life. She says, why are you confused? Or I'm feeling that you're confused. Not what's going on. You're not talking to anyone? What are you confused about? Or what keeps rolling through your head? See, there you go, Alan. I have one guy I'm struggling to forget about. You see, girl, let it go. Do your best, Alan, to tell yourself it wasn't meant to be with that person. There's something better coming for you. You gotta let go. There's no reason to be confused if they're no longer in your energy. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I know it's hard, I know it's tough, but past no longer serves us. We gotta move forward. but I feel like better things are gonna be coming your way. You just gotta relax a little bit. You gotta have an open mind, and you gotta let go of the past if you want things to move forward for you. Okay?
One day at a time.
Yep. One day at a time. Exactly. All right, Alan. I think that was the last thing she wanted me to mention. See, that's why I asked, why you confused? All right, Alan.
Well, she's a Libra, that's why. But you know, I'll keep quiet.
Libras are very smart, though, so you should be able to figure your way through it.
I'm teasing.
I know. Our pleasure, Alan. We hope that helped you, hun. So sorry for your loss. So sorry for everybody's loss. We hope that helped you, hun. Just know that better things are coming, okay? I'm feeling it. Better things are coming for you. You just got to have an open mind. Well, the thing is, hun, the way she's feeling is the way you're feeling. She bounces off of your emotions too, you know? So if you're sad, she's going to be sad. If you're mad, she's going to be mad. It's kind of like a give and take energy.
Well, if you want her to be happier, then you got to do the things that will make her happy.
Exactly. That too.
That's what it boils down to.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if we're doing something we're not supposed to be doing, our parents are going to be mad.
Mm-hmm.
You know, especially moms.
Yeah.
Because people don't want their kids to go down the wrong lane, the wrong path. So you got to ask yourself, am I doing what my mom would want me to do?
Yeah.
If her being sad, you know, is not what you want, then in order to make her proud of you and happy, what do you have to do? That's what you have to ask yourself.
Yep.
Only you know that answer.
And what else will make her happy is you keeping up with the house and keeping up with the plants. Just like a mom, right?
Prepare you for life.
All right. Are you still good to go, bro? Or let me know.
Yeah, I'm good. She was talking more to you than me. She was like, "Fuck you, I'm smoking my cigarette." She even took me out of the internet. So.
Well, because I kept asking her, I'm like, okay, what else do you need me to say? Like, you know what I'm saying? She seemed pretty good though. But yeah, Miss Allen, hope that helped you, hun. We wish you all the best. I'll do those things. And she did mop.
Mm-hmm.
Now she's saying it's your turn to mop.
Yeah.
You got to take over. You or your sister.
Off the floor, yo.
All right, guys. If there's anybody in here that would like a message from a veteran who is on the other side, please let us know. All right, we'll be happy to take a couple more. We'll see where we go from there. If not, we'll just do some spirit messages or something like that.
I got some spare cards if we can give spirit messages like we did last time.
Yeah. What do y'all want? It's up to you guys.
Yeah.
I'll pick. I really like this background though. So festive.
USA.
My grandpa, that's on the other side. He was in the Air Force.
Oh, okay, cool. I've always wanted to be an Air Force pilot.
Mm-hmm.
That was my dream job, but
Really?
Bermuda doesn't have an Air Force. Any airplane I saw was Delta to get the hell out of here. But when I was young, I was addicted to like Blue Angels and those guys that did all those stunts. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Like the Blue Angels, the blue planes with the yellow stripes. I think they were called the Blue Angels, and they like did all these cool stunts and they flew. They came to Bermuda like a few times.
Oh, really?
And like we had an American base here, and we were like, we had to get a special pass. And I sat in the F-16, and I was like, yeah, I want to do this shit, and, you know, blow shit up, and you know, like how you see on TV. Like I always wanted to be like an Air Force pilot.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nice.
But that didn't happen.
Hey, Miss Akasha, how you doing, hun? All right, your boyfriend's grandpa. All right, let's see. Let's see. Boyfriend's grandpa.
Any guy I have here is a short guy, real short, and he's like, he's kind of like stocky. That's a guy who I see here. I don't know if this is him, but and he looks like he's got a real stern type of look, like a face.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the first thing I picked up too.
I don't know what he's drinking, but it looks like he's drinking a beer.
John. Was he? I know that your boyfriend is into motorcycles. Was he into motorcycles as well? Like, is that where he got it from?
Brown.
No clue.
It's like he's sitting at like a bar, or he's sitting at a place where, you know how you have those round tables at bars, like, but it's only for you and somebody else. But he's sitting at this round table all by himself, and he has a beer, and he's just sitting there, and he looks like he has like no hair on top, but he has hair on the sides. I don't know if this is him, but like that's who I got here.
Is he wearing a black leather jacket? Because I see somebody who looks like he's wearing a black leather jacket too.
I can't see his clothes or anything, but I can just see a guy just sitting there with a beer in his hand at a looks like a bar, or he could be at home. I don't know.
Hey. She's saying hi.
Hi.
Say hi.
Hi.
Does he have anything to say to his family?
Can you clarify that's who we're talking about? Does he look like that? That's what I need to know, sweetheart. I need to know if we have the right person.
Hi.
She wanted to make an appearance like always. Do you have anything to say to his family? Oh Lord, I just got a really big heaviness when you asked that. It's almost like he got a little defensive when you asked that. Slightly above average height. Ooh. He wasn't much to speak his emotions, was he? I almost see someone who's very stubborn, who's very like doesn't like to talk very much, keeps to himself. And like I said, when you asked, does he have anything to say to his family? I almost felt like a defensive type of energy come through. And who is this person? Maybe I just have the wrong person then. Okay, his name was John, right? Yeah, then this isn't him because I got somebody completely different then. This guy's not loving at all. Did the grandpa used to live somewhere by an ocean? Because now I'm picking up another image. Somebody, it looks like he's walking on the water. Looks like he likes being outdoors. Yes? Okay. Okay.
Anything I'm getting here with family is grudges. Either somebody grudges him and his family, or he grudges some things in his family.
That's what I was feeling earlier, but I think that was the other person that I picked up, though. I'm not sure.
I got the same guy here, and he just keeps telling me that he wished they would have done more for him, or he would have done more for them.
But now he just keeps showing me walking by the ocean, but this is somebody else. It wasn't the person that I had before. He's not saying very much, though. It's just very quiet. Yeah, there's another spirit trying to interfere, I think. Did the grandpa suffer from headaches or from migraines? I can't think of a grandpa like that. No. Yeah, because there's another energy that may be with him that maybe is what's blocking. But there's somebody else there. That other person isn't very loving, though.
Does your boyfriend have a uncle in spirit that's passed away?
It's almost like he's trying to block him from coming through. Yes.
So my next question is that the person who I described earlier, short, is that his uncle? Because I still got the same exact guy here, and he won't go away.
Yeah, I still feel him too, the other guy.
Yeah. He's the tallest. Well, this guy's sitting down. I can't really see how tall he is, but he looks short when he's sitting down at this table. I can't see his actual height, but he looks short from what I can see in sitting in the chair. But he's just sitting in this chair, and he has a beer, and I just keep seeing the same thing over and over and over and over.
Yeah, I keep seeing the guy walking on the beach, but that's all he keeps showing me.
The only other thing I can think of is they don't want to talk because of you. I know you're asking for your boyfriend, but sometimes they don't come through because you're there, or maybe they don't like you, or maybe they just have an issue with you.
Not so much with that. Maybe it's more so of a disbelief. There's a big blockage in the way. That usually doesn't happen. I think it has to do more so with disbelief. It's kind of almost like the energy where, like, no matter what they say, I don't know if they're really gonna believe it, you know? I'll see if I can get anything else, but it's a very big disconnection and very big blockage in the way. And like I said, that normally doesn't happen. I think I've only had this happen, like, one time. It's what's in it's what is in the house. Do you have something in the house you feel like is stopping you from receiving messages from the other side? Because sometimes that can happen too. Or surrounding y'all's energy. Let me ask you this, Akasha, do you and your boyfriend have a mutual friend that's a woman? No, but stepping in when it comes to this family. Yes? Okay, you can't trust her. You can't trust that mutual friend that's a woman. I did get that message in. I think that you've been questioning it. I think that you've been questioning whether or not you can trust this person, or maybe you've questioned it in the past, but you can't trust her, okay? I feel like either she's in the way, either trying to break you guys up, or she's, like, spreading lies or something like that, but either way, you can't trust this mutual friend that's a woman. But I feel like you've questioned it before, whether you could or whether you couldn't. I keep hearing she has a hidden agenda that you don't know of. Maybe that's what the blockage is too. Like I said, either way, you can't trust this person. You can't. You're not sure who? I think she has like brown hair. I think she has brown hair. I don't know if she's close, but she's a mutual friend to you and your boyfriend. And I think you've questioned it before. Even if it was just for a slight second, I think you've questioned it before. And I want to say she has brown hair. So that's the message that's coming through. Okay, hun? So yeah, try to look into that a little bit and then let me know. Let me know what you get out of that. Just be careful of the people that you keep around you, especially in your relationships, because sometimes they may act like, a really close friend, but behind closed doors, they're like a completely, totally different person. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm sorry we couldn't get more, but there's a very big blockage. I think it has to do with some sort of disbelief or some sort of energy that's just not connected. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, look into it a little bit more. And then, like I said, come back to me and I can do your personal reading too. That way we can try to figure this out just a little bit more. Okay, hun? But as far as your grandpa's boyfriend, he's being very quiet and he's not really saying much. I kind of just got that other message for you from spirit in general. Okay, hun? My pleasure, hun. My pleasure. Let me know. Let me know, okay? And I can schedule you something. All right, girl? I appreciate you, though. My daughter's trying to come in again.
Yeah.
How you feeling, bro? Let me know.
Yeah.
It's your call.
I'm had enough. It's
Yeah?
getting late here.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's true. I forget that you're later than me.
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm still good to go for readings. So maybe I might come on in a little bit, maybe do some cards for you guys. I don't know, but my energy is still pretty good. We'll see. I'll let you guys know.
I might go ahead and still. We'll see. I don't think so, but I might go. I don't know.
We'll see how it goes. We'll check in the next 5 minutes. Oh.
All right, cool.
Well, thank you, bro, for joining me. I know it was super last minute, but
yeah, that's all good.
Why not? And guys, like I said, if you guys aren't subscribed to Mark, please go subscribe to him under Marky Mark's Tarot. We do a lot of collabs together, so most of the time either I'm on his channel or he's on mine. Either way, but we hope you guys enjoyed this live. We appreciate every single one of you, and yeah, happy Veterans Day. Thank you for everybody's services who has served in one way, shape, or form. And yeah, anything else you got, bro?
Yeah. Just everybody be safe.
Yeah.
Enjoy your holiday, rest of it.
I know. Yes, indeed. All right, guys. We will talk to you guys next time then. Bye.